Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Blood Moon Oracle. Today is your reading. We'll take a look at who is watching over your shoulder, looking over your shoulder, watching you, also known as cross watching. Um, and it could be someone on social media, it doesn't have to be. It could also be someone in real life, it could be someone uh, just all in your business, know more about your business than you know, right? Let's take a look and see who is peeking over Pisces' shoulder. Hi, Pisces. Welcome to Blood Moon Oracle. Um, this reading is for you. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe if you have not. Hit the bell if you find yourself subscribing for the first time. Also, I want to invite you to comment. Let me know how it resonates, what you think of the reading, okay? Let's take a look, Pisces. So, who is watching over Pisces' shoulder? Okay. Whoever this is maybe very jealous for some reason. Someone very jealous of you. Um, I have the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Hermit, the King of Wands, or the Knight of Wands, excuse me, the Death, the Judgment, the Three of Cups, the Magician, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So this could be someone watching you closer than you think. That's in your circle. This could be someone at work. Um, this could be someone that is manifesting you in some type of way. Um, Someone here is going through some kind of significant change in life. Maybe even having like some type of um, midlife crisis in some type of way. The thing about this plan kind of seeing things differently all of a sudden. They're going through like some type of major change or shift. I feel like this is someone who may be um, a loner, maybe someone who doesn't really have a lot of friends. You know, it's someone who may enjoy their peaceful me time, quiet time. This is somebody who is very inspirational, possibly someone who moves a lot, jumps from thing to thing, is very um, energetic. Like this person possibly starts new things all the time. Um, Someone feels like they're in a point in life where they're making like some major decisions on where they're going to go next. Whoever this person is may even be in a position where they're like really concerned about their monies right now and just really trying to strategize and stabilize and save, right? There's something about being very focused on money. Um, I'm also seeing like a very nurturing energy that could be watching you as well. This might be represent the type of energy that lends a great deal of support, right? This energy feels very stable and grounded. Yeah, this might be an energy that has a lot to offer too. Very abundant energy. And so this person may be very focused right now on their finances too for some type of reason. Maybe they're trying to do something big, something important that causes them need to really focus in and barrel down on their spending, their budgeting. There's something about being influenced and focused on money. And I'm also getting just being in a position, someone is in a major like shift in their life or on their journey, possibly coming into understanding things in a whole different way. But I do feel like there are those that are very close to you, Pisces. Those that are watching you may, in fact, be those that are very right there in front of your face. They're watching you very close for some type of reason. I do feel older energies or a older energy specifically. It could be like a older man, maybe looking for some kind of information. And I feel like there's the energy of wanting to work with you. I do feel that energy. Somebody may want to work with you. I'm feeling that as well. And so the energies I have out here is, I want to say Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy with the Queen of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is going to be Capricorn energy again. The Two of Wands is Aries energy. The Hermit is Virgo energy. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. The Death is Scorpio energy. The Three of Cups is Cancer energy. The Magician is, I want to say Gemini and Virgo. And then the Three of Pentacles is Capricorn. So heavy Capricorn and Virgo energy out here. Yeah, heavy Virgo energy. Let's see here. Let's take a look and see what their intentions are for watching you. Why are you watching Pisces? What are their intentions, right? Let's take a look. Why are they watching Pisces? What are their intentions? Why are they watching Pisces? What are their intentions for Pisces? All right. So we have perspective, release, sacred space, mischief, and luck. So somebody sees you coming into a very fortunate part of life. They see you actually coming into possibly coming into all kinds of things. Like you have all types of things coming towards you right now. And so you're standing in an energy of some type of luck or favor. Somebody is seeing that. That's why they're watching you. They're trying to see like what all is happening or unfolding for you. Yeah. I feel like there's also the energy of those that want to pick apart. They want to pick, right? You know how sometimes people just they're bored with their life and they're not really experiencing a lot of fulfillment, and so they look for things to pick with others. It's that kind of energy. They see you doing well, minding your business, you know, drinking your Kool-Aid over here, enjoying the sun, and it just looks a little bit too peaceful. So they have to come over and see what they can do to disturb that energy for you. It's just pure mischief because they don't have anything to do. I don't think it has anything to do with them not liking you, or there's no, you know, energy where they want to get back. This is just plainly the energy of boredom and people that don't have anything else to do but to find somebody to pick with, right? And I'm getting the energy of someone, you know, sometimes you be bored and you don't have anywhere to go or anything to do. So you'll just sit and watch people go by and like laugh and make fun. Like it's that kind of energy. I do feel like there's someone watching that may in fact be grieving you or some part of experiencing some release. Now, I don't know if this is someone from your past that you're no longer with. I feel like they are trying the very best that they can to kind of bury the hatchet and put the past away so that they can move on. I feel a heavy energy of release, of like laying something to rest so that they can move on. Someone may even want closure. They're not sure how to approach you to ask for that. And so they just watch. I don't know if they're trying to get information, maybe closure in watching you. Maybe you'll do something or say something that will give them closure. Someone's looking for closure. And they may feel like there's some part of not being able to move forward until they get it. It almost feels like something is being held in place for someone. Yeah. This feels like there's something very sacred, very special, maybe that someone shared with you at one point in time. They're looking for that. They're looking for that again. I don't know if that is still the case. Either you've changed to the point where you're no longer the person you used to be, or this person has changed to the point where they're no longer who they used to be. There's no longer this connection, right? Someone may need to just release. That's the energy I'm getting. Maybe they know that deep down, they're trying. But this is the energy, this is the intention. Why are they watching? Yeah, someone's just trying to get as much information as they can. Yeah. I don't know if someone feels like you have information that they need. I feel like there's someone here that's going through a difficult time and they just maybe haven't spoke up. They haven't been honest. And so they watch. Yeah. And it's almost like they're looking for something, some type of information. And they feel like by watching you, like you'll say something or you'll do something to show them or give them the information that they need, tell them what they want to know. I don't know if this person is just not, it almost feels like they even already know, like almost like they have the information they need. They have more than enough information. They still need something more to know for sure, right? I don't know. This is weird energy. If someone's watching you, it feels like something unresolved, okay? Something unresolved while they're watching you. Just leave it there. Now, how do you feel about these energies that are watching you? How do you feel about these energies watching you, Pisces? Yeah, I feel like this person, whoever is looking for more confirmation like have seen more than enough. There's been more than enough signs to tell them what they need to know, but for some reason they're not wanting to accept it. All right, how do you feel about these people watching you? Pisces, how do you feel about these people watching you? Okay, so first of all, I have the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Six of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Lots of wands out here. So for someone, there's something about this energy that may, you don't want it. There's something about someone possibly wanting to offer something. It could be their peace of mind, their truth. It could be some type of action they want to render to you. You don't want it. You've rejected it. And you feel like this person knows how you feel already. Or you know how this person feels. You may even know who I'm talking about, exactly who I'm talking about. So there's some energy out here that has come towards you or wants to come towards you and offer something, but you're no longer taking offers. You're no longer receiving offers. And you know who this is. Now, I do feel like for other energies, there is a high level of admiration that you feel with the Six of Wands. There's somebody that is watching you that you actually would probably be surprised that they're watching you. You may see this person as being um, famous, I don't know, or being more popular in some type of way. There's something about this person that's watching you that you look up to, you admire, right? This is really good energy. This might be someone that you would be surprised is watching you. Um, yeah. This could be someone who is um, kind of a master at their craft, at what they do. You may have something in common with this person. Maybe you guys do the same thing. That's the part that you admire. Maybe they're a bit more mastered, and there's something that you admire about how they do what they do with the King of Wands. This is someone who's very refined, with whatever it is that they do. Wands is doing energy. So there's something about what this person does that you see as at a very professional level. But this person's also watching you. So they may see you in a pretty highlight as well. You'd be surprised that this person is watching you. And I do get the energy of possibly a child coming out here with the Page of Wands. This might be someone younger, maybe a child. It doesn't have to be, but someone younger that is just starting. So I'm feeling three different energies here in this interaction. One is you doing what you do, and then there's a higher level to what you do, someone more refined, maybe even more years and experience in doing something a little bit more established. But then there's also someone else that is not as established as you, that is watching you, admiring you, right? So you're being admired both from someone that you look up to and in someone that looks up to you. And you may see this person that looks up to you as someone with great potential, right? Who actually has talent and skill to be able to do what you do. Um, and but overall, I feel like it's really good energy. Um, Even with what you have rejected, like you're not taking any offers, but it doesn't feel like bad energy. It just feels like, yeah, I'm not interested, or I don't do that anymore. It's that kind of energy. But it feels like you may know who's watching you um, when it comes to who's trying to offer you something. Now, for some of you, you may be surprised too at who's watching you. This Six of Wands is someone who you may even idolize. I'm getting that energy. You're being watched by someone who you idolize. That's what I'm getting. For the most part, it don't even really feel like you care either way. You might be, intrigued to know, but it's like, oh, really? Oh, okay. That's cool. Let's see how these energies will resolve. How would things turn out with these energies that are watching Pisces? All right. So I definitely feel like this energy again of someone wanting to rush in, but then being disappointed because it's not what they think, right? You're actually not going to be as excited as they are. You are preoccupied doing something else, possibly. Um, and so there are situations that may turn out like to be blocked, or it may come to a dead end. It's rushing in, but only to be let down, right? I get that energy. Um, for some, it feels like there is something that is being laid to rest. Again, I'm getting that energy. This Two of Cups to the Four of Swords. There's something being laid to rest or possibly being resolved. So that person who was looking for some clarity or just looking for some peace of mind, they may in fact get it somehow. Even if it means, stirring up something, because I see the devil here with the Five of Wands. There's some conflict that's coming here in the future here. The devil and the Five of Wands, that means it's trouble. Trouble is stirring. And this trouble may end up being around some type of competition or someone feeling like they are going to have their way no matter what you say. They are going to win at all costs, no matter what it takes. They know what they want and they not taking no for an answer. So there may be someone that try to come in and like take over the situation. With the devil, that's like wanting to control and manipulate. There's something here about that. So there's someone that's watching you that is actually planning something here. And so keep your guards up, Pisces, because things may get a little rough here. You may need to stand your ground. Yeah. What is this devil to the Five of Swords? What is this conflict about here? Oh, so it could be about, what is this conflict about? Something, it's almost going to be like a battle of wills. The Six of Pentacles to the Star, like something that you want, but needing to, coming from a place of, you know, giving or reciprocating in some type of way. But it ends with you getting what you want or someone getting what they want. Reciprocating to get what you want. Giving to get what you want, what you desire. So there may be a play on power here, and I'm just getting the energy of, you know, dealing with energies that come in, pretending to have one, you know, intention when underneath it's something totally different. Win at all costs. The Five of Swords is, I will do whatever I need to get what it is that I want. So there's something here about someone getting what they want, even if that means having to give, you know, something in the meantime while they're getting what they want. By force, by manipulation, right? There's something somebody wants from you. I don't know. There's something that someone wants. And it may stir up a little bit of, you know, trouble here. It could even be like somebody making a scene because they know, you know, you're not with all of that. So they're going to make a scene just to see if they can get you to, you know, bow down, you know, to make them hush. It's like, oh my, okay, just take it, right? It's like that kind of energy. I don't know what this is, but something about the energies that's watching you, they are planning something. Like, yeah, the Eight of Wands is movement. They're planning something. There's some connection here. And so I don't know what this is. How will Pisces know who this is? The Moon. You don't even see this coming. The Chariot. So the Moon is Pisces energy, right? Or is it Cancer energy? And the Chariot is Cancer energy. This, I don't know what this is. But it's something that you don't see. And it's something or someone who carries a lot of weight. Yeah, a lot of power. So I don't know what that is. I'm just reading energy. Listen, but it has something to do with that, or it could be another person involved here as well. I don't know. I'm going to say, I'm going to leave it right there. Ask your spirit guides, ask for clarity. Um, because this came out, I don't want to leave you on a cliffhanger. I'm going to ask, what advice would you give Pisces? What advice would you give Pisces here? What advice would you give Pisces? Whew. It's heavy, Pisces. It's heavy. We have the Knight of Cups, the Tower, and the Queen of Wands. Even when things don't go right, there's a measure of control that you have and how you respond to things. Sometimes it's how we communicate, right? There's something about maybe having the gift of communicating well here and being able to even persuade. I'm getting that energy. And then having this very strong energy of, um, being able to do, being talented, being inspiring, and maybe even multi-talented as well. But Spirit is saying in the midst of all of that, don't let things that don't necessarily happen your way, don't let it stop you from just standing in your power and doing what you're good at. This may, in fact, even be where your gifts and your talents are going to be strengthened, and that's going to grow, right? You may, in fact, become even more creative and find out that you operate in a gift that you didn't even really know that you had, right? Yeah, Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You never know what you are capable of until you're put in that position, until you're put in a difficult position. I'm getting that. So there's something about this situation that may, in fact, open you up, crack you open, right, to something more that lies within. Had this situation not happened, you would never know because you would never be challenged to enter into this energy. There's something about that here. There may be something new that's birthed from this situation. And so Spirit is saying, don't put your, head down and don't get discouraged, but get inspired in the midst of these trials, Pisces, okay? The Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands coming out as well. There's something coming through too about being careful. Being careful what you're choosing right now too. Now that you know this energy is here, be careful, okay? I don't think any other cards fell. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I'm going to leave it there. You got this. Listen. So that's for you. Like, share, comment, Pisces. Thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to read for you. If you are new, passing by, make sure you subscribe. If you like the energy on the page, hit the bell so you'll be notified in case I go live or post new content like this. And I'll see you next time, Pisces. Thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. Take care of yourself. Bye.